Okay, comparing standard deviations without calculation. 3 distributions labeled A, B, and C are represented below by their histograms. Each distribution is symmetrical and is made of 10 measurements. Without performing any calculations, order their respective standard deviations, alpha, sigma A, B, and sigma C. Okay? Well, the farther away from the mean that a value lies, the more spread out that distribution is going to be. So actually the one that's least spread out is the one that has more of the data values clustered here in towards the middle. So if you compare, let's compare A to C. They're almost the same because we have a frequency of 3 on 5 and 11, frequency of 3 on 5 and 11. However, the one item that was sitting here at 6 was moved in towards the mean and was put on in there with the 7. And the one item that was here at 10 was moved in closer to the mean and is sitting with the one at 9. So here I actually moved 2 values in closer to the mean in graph C. In graph B, those 2 values were moved away from the mean. So the item at 6 was moved up to the top of the frequency for 5. So you can see that the data value of 5 increased its frequency. That's farther from the center. And since they're symmetrical, this center is the mean. The mean of each of these graphs is actually at 8. And that's easy to see since they're symmetrical. So the one that's the more spread out, with the higher frequencies on the outside and the lower frequencies inside, those are the most spread out. So actually, C has the smallest standard deviation, then A, and then B has the largest standard deviation. And of course, you can always hit explain. I find that Alex's explanations are really pretty good. And then here it's explaining that whole concept that it took this value and popped it up on top, so that spread it out farther. Therefore, the original is less than, standard deviation was less spread out than in B. And then C, they're showing that they took that one value down into the middle instead. And so that is, C is the least, and then A, and then B. Okay?